Did you know that quite a number of geniuses who leave our mouths open when we hear about their work suffer from some kind of illness? For some, these diseases contributed to their art or work, while for others, they caused painful days. We also researched the diseases of 13 interesting geniuses and compiled them for you. 1. John Nash. John Nash, who made history in the world of economics with his game theory thesis he wrote at the age of 21, was a schizophrenic patient. This illness, which started with his university dream roommate, continued with seeing people in red clothes around him. The movie Mind Games is about his life. 2. Galileo Galilei. He had the disease known as Galileo's disease, which is characterized as forcing people to do everything that is seen as wrong in society. Later in his life, he went blind. 3. Agatha Christie. Crime writer Christie had hysterical fugue. This disease separated people from the outside world and caused them to withdraw into themselves. This illness affected his art and he became known worldwide for his writings. 4. Albert Einstein. Considered one of the smartest people in the world, Einstein had an autistic spectrum disorder. This disease, which occurs at birth or in the early stages of life, makes social relations of people difficult and creates obsessive personalities. 5. Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Known as the genius of music, Mozart had Tourette's syndrome. This disease, known as tic among the people, caused certain movements to be repeated on a regular basis forever. 6. Stephen Hawking. Hawking, one of the greatest geniuses of recent times, was diagnosed with ALS at the age of 21. This disease killed 80% of his motor neurons and paralyzed him, taking away his ability to speak. 7. Frida Kahlo. Frida Kahlo, one of the most famous painters known, suffered from polio at a young age. This caused him to have one leg shorter than the other and spinal problems. Later in his life, his leg was amputated. 8. Pythagoras. Pythagoras, who has an obsessive-compulsive disorder known as OCD and is described as obsessive among the people, threw a student into the sea, which collapsed his theory. 9. Vincent Van Gogh. Van Gogh's diseases do not stop counting. Schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, syphilis are just a few of the known diseases. Yellow color addiction is also thought to be a disease. His deteriorating mental health caused him to cut off one ear and commit suicide. 10. Pablo Picasso. Alongside his painful migraine, Picasso had severe forgetfulness. His illnesses found a place in his paintings. 11. Salvador Dali. Dali, who suffered from hyperactivity and attention deficit, also suffered from Parkinson's disease. Parkinson's disease, a nervous system disease, causes tremors. He was quite sexually aloof until he was almost 48 and didn't stay with his wife for 15 years. 12. Ludwig van Beethoven. Hearing-impaired Beethoven composed the Ninth Symphony while he was deaf. Apart from that, he also suffered from diseases such as Asperger's syndrome, obesity, and asthma. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.